Welcome back, players and collectors, to my channel, Ren's Collectibles, and today I've got some very exciting news because Mythik TCG, one of the newer indie TCGs out there that's wonderful and super fun to play. If you guys have not checked it out, you need to, but let me introduce you to the game if you haven't, and for those who've been in Mythik, buckle up, we've got a good one here today because their third set has officially been announced, revealed, and put out there that it's coming in, I think, July. If we take a look on the screen here, I've got the Discord pulled up, and it says, Launch Alert, Mythik TCG Forbidden Tides is coming this summer. So the name of the set is Forbidden Tides, and it's kind of going to be centered and catered to Sea Devils, which is an archetype that we've seen introduced in the last month or so, and it's going to feature a lot of pirates and creatures of the deep, including the Kraken, which we have seen a card in, I think it was in Ancient Legends. It may have been reprinted in Twilight Immortal as well for the Kraken, but it's making a comeback, and they're going to be a little bit more special this time. I'm seriously excited for it. Can't wait. But it says, this year, we have decided to cut out the middleman and launch our crowdfunding campaign on BackerKit exclusively, since we use them for shipping and fulfillment anyway. Then we don't need to give Kickstarter 5% of the funds raised, and shipping will be real easy since it will all be on the same platform as your pledges. As usual, please follow the page and share with whomever you think may be interested. We'll be ramping up marketing and excitement too as we get closer to the launch date. So there's a lot in here to unpack. I'm very excited about it because A, they're not going Kickstarter route, which there's nothing intrinsically wrong with Kickstarter. The problem is all the fees and stuff that they take out, and they're essentially the middleman to BackerKit and to the shipping surveys and stuff like that. With BackerKit kind of doing their own Kickstarter-esque services now, I think you're going to see more TCGs doing it this way too. Mythik is going straight to BackerKit, so it's not going to be on Kickstarter. The only downside to going straight to BackerKit and not to Kickstarter is obviously Kickstarter is a much larger platform, and I think the reach gets out there a lot further. However, BackerKit does have its own marketing campaigns that they do for each campaign that's listed on there, and they are rapidly growing because they're kind of lumped with Kickstarter. So you're going to see, I think, a good amount of people and a good amount of marketing that this is going to reach. And that's just strictly on their platform. It's not even considering what they're going to do, because he even said we'll be ramping up the marketing and excitement too as we get closer to the launch date. So I'm very excited to see what they've got in store for all that. You know, Mythik has been pretty good about getting some campaigns out there and kind of showcasing and, you know, sending some stuff to content creators. So for all my content creator buddies that are out there watching, if you're interested in maybe checking out Mythik, send me a message. We'll talk. We'll see what we can do. If Mythik can't do anything for you, I might be able to do something for you to get you some goodies in hands that you can open on your channel and showcase the product. But it never hurts to ask, so email me and we can talk about that. But it goes further. So first of all, it does link the actual link there for the BackerKit, which you can go and follow. That way you get notified whenever there's updates to it and when the campaign officially launches. But one of the things that really took me by surprise, I was not expecting, is the next part he says here. Forbidden Tides will be extra special in that one lucky box breaker will pull this one-of-one full art Shadow Prince Lucifer, the Fallen Angel. The final edition will feature holofoil and shiny gold foil lettering. So this is epic. I'm going to pull this up on the screen right now too. This is a full art card of the Shadow Prince Lucifer. And this is a card that's already exists in the game. So for anybody who's worried about gameplay, the card exists in a lower tier format, so you can get the card and still play with it, right? This is epic though, and it's a one of one. That is going to be such a huge chase It's honestly already created so much buzz that people within the community are already talking. And some of us are already trying to set out barters that, hey, if you pull it, I'll trade you all of these cards for that. Or, you know, hey, if you pull that, I'll give you some money for it, you know, X amount. And it's already being bartered. That's the crazy part. And it's not even real yet. It's not even real yet. But it says 1 of 1. And at the very bottom, you can see it is a 1 of 1. And then I imagine, well, that's just kind of like the serialization of it. This is going to be a huge chase, though. And it is such a good art. There you can see the artist is the Forge. So some of the arts in here, I think they have their main artists, like they normally do, who did the entire set. And then for some of these special, like, full art edition cards, they've used some AI to, along with the artist it's themselves, you know, the original artist, to kind of just like enhance the arts. And I think this is possibly one of those cards we're seeing there, because it's from the Forge. So really awesome. I mean, it's beautiful. Look at the card. It's unbelievable. And it's a general, it's going to be a highly sought after card. Like I said, a 1 of 1, that is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. And that's not all. There's some other things coming to Mythic that Max has kind of alluded to that will be coming, that's going to make this set even bigger and better. And trust me, you don't want to sleep on this set. This set is going to be so good. You don't want to sleep on the set. But if we actually click on the link here and just kind of go through the actual page here. So it does say it's launching in 56 days, you know, some odd hours and minutes. It's going to be different from what you're seeing. But 56 days, so essentially 2 months. So July is when it's roughly going to launch. But it says Mythik TCG Forbidden Tides, the best mythology card game, expands with this new limited edition set. You can put your email in there and sign up, and they will send you the updates as it comes. But you can see on there we have, it looks like Greybeard, honestly. You've got the Kraken in the background. Look at that monstrous Kraken. That is nuts. That is absolutely mind-blowing. And then you see Sir Arthur from Camelot in there too, facing off. And this looks epic. It looks like it's going to be an epic, amazing set. I am super stoked to get into it. But as we go back and we look, we can see some of the other cards that have been, you know, put out there. So we have one that I think a lot of people are excited for. It's Captain Blackbeard, the Fearsome. And obviously the text is still kind of blurred out. I think they're still play testing a couple of different mechanics still. So while it's mostly set in stone, it's not quite yet. Although I think the cards are just about ready to be sent off to, you know, be like printed and all that. But, you know, obviously we got to go through the campaign. So that I think is a really cool one. And that introduces the Sea Devils. So you can see one of them there. And then we have another pantheon here, if you will, another core, I should say. And it's the Gaelics. So you have Dagda, father of the Tuath. And boy, oh boy, does that card look fearsome. I think it looks fantastic. And I don't know, you feel like there's going to be some full arts of cards like these that are just going to be absolutely mind-blowing. So they, you know, obviously rendering and shaping up, you know, these types of cards and arts here to make them just absolutely amazing and epic. So, and then one of the full arts that we have seen, I believe the artist for this one is the Forge again. So it's another one that's just been kind of, it's been an art that was created and then kind of like digitally enhanced. And it is Arthur Pendragon, the Chosen King. And it just looks so epic. It just looks so good. I can't wait for this set to drop. I'm not even gonna lie. And so these are the full arts too. So they're gonna be pretty hard to get, but they're gonna be worth it when you pull them. Oh, we do have some more Sea Devils. I forgot about these. I can't believe that I forgot about these. We do have a new Kraken, Devil of the Deep. So this is a mythic that already exists, but there's a new version of the card out now. I believe the text is all the same, but it's just, you know, a new art, the new card being put in there. We also have Davy Jones, the Sailor's Devil. So that's going to be a really cool one and a really fun one. I think Pirates and the Sea Devils in here are going to be a really cool deck to build. And we also have the Flying Dutchman, the Ghost Ship. So those were some really, really awesome reveals. Like I said, Sea Devils, man, we're all super excited to see what those look like, especially in gameplay format. I think Sea Devils are going to be one of the best, if not the best core out there. I don't know, I haven't seen the text yet, but it feels like they're really ramping it up for it to be a game changer and kind of come in and sweep the legs a little bit of the heavenly folk there and maybe the Three Kingdoms. Looking at you, Norse. But yeah, we've got so much good stuff coming, and they, like I said, they just announced that they're going to keep posting more and more as they draw up to the launch date. So make sure you guys go and sign up for the backer kit, so when it launches, you're ready to go. You can get your pledge in. I don't know if there's going to be anything special for, you know, first 10 pledges or anything like that. I don't know if there is, but there could be. So you might want to go sign up while you can. I know TCGs like to slip in little goodies like that every now and then. So make sure you guys go do that. But man, I'm so excited for the set. I hope you guys are excited too. Let me know in the comments down below if you are excited for this new Mythic set, Forbidden Tides, and share with all your friends. Let's get this out there and let's make this the biggest TCG release of 2024. I think we can do it. That's all we have time for today. We'll see you guys in the next one.